Support Laneside. Get something cool.
Hey everybody, and welcome to another edition of Laneside Reviews. As always, I'm the bearded beast, Rob Johnson, joined once again by Scoops Porter. And we've got some really exciting stuff to show you on this episode, so why don't we take it Laneside and see how it's stacked up.
All right, guys, welcome back. As always, we're joined by Wayne Porter, our speed dominant player.
And he's bowling the easy house shot.
Yep, he's on the China. And we're looking at the Obsession Tour Pearl. Actually, we're looking at a strike.
Yeah.
Now, we really liked the Obsession Tour.
Yes.
Actually, you really liked that ball.
I like that, yeah.
It was really smooth, very benchmark, asymmetrical, great for our pretty much everybody across the board.
Yeah.
Now we got a pearl.
Yep.
You're not always a big fan of pearls, but in watching Wayne here, he just kind of walked that down his old benchmark spot there right into the pocket.
Yeah. It's got, was it the V2?
The Tour V2 cover stock,
yeah. And then the same core that was in the other Tour.
Yep, and I think that's why this one didn't make it back, because he moved in 3 and 2.
Yeah, and it just didn't flip as much.
Yep.
Like, that's the thing with that core. It seemed to be very controllable.
Yes.
Not super duper angular.
Yep.
So.
Well, that's the low differential core at 034.
Yeah.
That's like we see in the Web Tour, like we see in a lot of the benchmark balls across many lines. Smaller flare pattern, we're looking at 1 to 2 inches of flare, but then adding that asymmetry to it.
Yeah, you can see how much that held, how tight that was. But that's good. That's not a bad thing.
Yep. So it gives them a controllable piece. You can see that one, like you said, got into the oil there.
Yeah.
And the little bit of asymmetry had a little bit more pop on the back, shorter. So when it did finally catch that dry, it was able to get through the pins. I think if that had been a symmetrical, automatic 10-pin.
Oh yeah. If it would have held there.
If it would have held, yeah.
I mean, that's the thing is with the pearl cover stock, it's getting through the fronts nice and clean. So.
Yep. Now, it was interesting because as he got deeper, the ball actually performed better.
Yeah, I think that's so we talk about front to back more, too.
Yep.
One thing you got to think, too, when you talking about front to back, as well as moving sideways, you're creating that where your hook point is actually coming closer to you, and you're changing those phases just by moving your feet, right?
Yeah.
So the ball's got more boards to run out, and it looks like it's hooking more when it's actually hooking the same. It's just at a different spot on the lane, right?
Absolutely. So for Wayne here, he's already moved in. He's made 2 3 and 2 moves. But what he's done is when the ball finally ran out of juice, he had to go a little around it a little bit more to get it just to finish.
Yeah.
So now you can see it looks like he's come back a little bit.
And came back.
Look at that, up to 10.
There you go. See,
a little bit much hooky. Probably a 1-and-1 move there.
Yeah.
That was a lot of versatility.
Yeah. Well, and that's the thing is he still came around it where before he was kind of playing a little bit behind it.
Yep.
So you could see that you could see the shape that they want to get off of it. So
absolutely. Now here's our left-handed version of Wayne. Now I see this ball as kind of a late hook ball.
Yeah.
Something that you can go to, especially to complement something like the aerodynamic or Results Plus. Anything that's super angular, it'll be, and this is our benchmark here, it'll be a step down in angularity down lane, but the exact same motion.
Well, yeah, it's still going to give you the motion, especially when it a little bit sooner when the heads start to dry up. You can get it to get down there. So
look at that.
Yeah.
Got him. I've got, give or take, I've actually got this ball within about 1 to 2 boards for Wayne.
Yeah.
And once again, we don't usually put a speed dominant player into a pearl ball. Now you can look at, these are the 2 strikes he threw with it. It's got a versatility of about 5 boards, but compared to the benchmark, it's actually probably pretty close.
Pretty close, yeah. On a fresh shot.
That's on a fresh shot.
Yeah, I think you'll definitely see more when the shot breaks open. You open it up with like the original Obsession Tour.
Yep.
Tear it open and then switch into this one. So.
And here you are.
Yeah, you can see I was getting it nice and wide there and kind of.
For you, in a matched player, the solid is a little bit sooner.
Yeah.
Especially in our benchmark area, it's a little bit sooner. So when you played this one just with your flat shot, it looks like it got down probably 2 to 3 feet longer.
Yeah, and then with it not having the super kicked off the back end like I expected it to.
Yep.
Then I didn't realize I had rust stain on the back of my shorts.
Well, that's what happens when you're working, man. Now you can see you got around that one more.
Shaped
and
it
picked
up,
considerably more. So that kind of gave us an idea of the versatility. This ball, it was going to have a really wide range that you could hook it.
Yeah, and that's the thing is, this is out of the box.
Yep.
We haven't tweaked it. I haven't done anything to it. Right. We picked the drilling. We put the layout on it and went for it. Right. And so sometimes, you got to tweak it and a little hand play and.
Well, yeah. Now this is only 500,000, 1,500, and compound out of the box. So you can see it can be very smooth and early, and that's kind of that's what they were shooting for, I think.
Yeah.
As this benchmark asymmetrical pearl, something that you could put a little bit of surface on, get it to come towards you, or add a little bit more polish to it, or a little more surface, and get a little more angularity, shoot it down the lane a little bit.
Yeah, something I would try after this would be to just hit it with the 1500 pad, see what it does.
Yeah, just take the compound off.
Just take the compound off to see if I can get it just to roll. There, you see, that was a little nicer.
You
a
can
little
see
deeper.
You've made a significant change between to get the shape, because for you, for this a little bit more aggressive layout, you saw a little bit more mid lane.
Yeah, and that's the thing is, and if I hit it with the 15, I could maybe get it to shape up a little bit sooner and get that reaction without having to really come around the side like I'm doing now, right? And then give me that chance later, or or like you said, take it up more to like 2,000 or 3,000 and get it to go down further. Yeah.
Yep.
See, that's a good one.
Now, see, look at that. Look at that shape up. Now, people forget all the time about, you look at your benchmark ball, and many people tend to go with, here's Pooks, our lefty, they just tend to go with a symmetrical.
Yeah.
But an asymmetrical, because you can affect the drill angle, you can affect how quickly the ball is going to start to spin up.
Yeah.
You can actually take a ball like this, and for Wayne, we could get it to start up really early.
Yeah.
For you, we could actually extended it. We could have extended this layout to get it to lay off a little bit. Here you are with the Intel, or take the surface up.
Yeah.
But having a benchmark that is asymmetrical, it allows you to really dial in how far you want it to go. Now look at the difference here for you. Even though your feet are about 10 boards difference, it started about 2 boards inside and only made it about 3 to 4 boards outside. So it's only about a 7 board difference, but it's the angle that is so much different.
Well, and like you said too, for me, I try to keep one symmetrical and one asymmetrical in my bag for a benchmark ball, so I could look at the total motion. And it's a gold ball; it's gonna carry.
It's a gold ball. It's dot. It's dynamic core. Woo!
It's all the good stuff.
It's all the good stuff. That was like a can opener strike. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No. Like we were saying, I like to have one of each, like you were saying, just so you can have the different motion down lane, right?
Absolutely.
So you can see, I can throw an asymmetric, and if it doesn't do what I want it to, I can jump to the symmetric and see if it's that or if it's
going through the pins correctly. Yep. So I was off my benchmark, rolling it flat. It got there very nicely. And you can see I'm just making...
Wow. Yeah. You hit that one
3 and 2 move. I got around it a little bit more, and that thing took off.
Yeah.
It's got some guts if you want it to.
Yeah. I mean, if you really come around and get that extra push and then create the more angular motion down lane, right? You can definitely see it come off.
You can make it do that if you want.
Yeah.
I'm really looking forward to changing the surface on this thing. I'm probably going to take it up to probably either 2,000, 4,000, or 3,000, 5,000D, or 2,000 and the 5,500 polish from the True Cut polish from CTD, just to push it down the lane a little bit, so that way I've got something to go to as the lanes open up.
Like, that's nice.
Like, look at that.
Yeah, I really like that motion.
That was another 3 and 2 move left. 3 and 2 with my 3 with my feet, 2 with my mark left.
Yeah. And you got that out into the friction real nice, and it just kind of, shaped up. For me, it's all about the shape. If I can't get the shape down lane that I want, I know that I'm going to really struggle, and that's...
Well, each of us has a shape that we prefer to see with our eye.
Yeah.
That's why we tend to gravitate towards certain pieces of equipment.
Yeah.
And I know for you, you've always said, I don't like pearls, I don't like pearls.
Yeah.
But that's not a shape that you like to see. Now, look at that. Huge move inside.
Yeah. Yeah, see, that was a different shape. Again, that was more the hockey stick instead of the arc, right?
And all I did for that, I just moved in.
Yeah.
I took a 6-inch step up just to slow down my ball speed just a tiny bit.
Yeah.
And just got a little bit more around it.
Yeah.
That's what I see as versatility in a ball.
Yeah.
Where I can play up the back of it like that first shot, or I can get around it a little bit, and I have a wide variety of areas I can play it. Now look at this. I think I moved right.
Well, you're definitely on the screen now.
Yeah, how did that happen? What is he doing?
Up 10, or a little outside. That was nice.
Look at that.
Yeah. See, I like that line. That's one of my preferred lines. If I can hit that all day,
So I don't know what you think. I was really impressed with this ball. The versatility, the ability to make multiple shapes with it very easily. Here I am throwing it left-handed. What about you?
Yeah, no, I agree. It definitely had the potential to, like you said, have a round shape or have a hockey stick shape and everything. Yeah. I mean, I think I might have been having a little bit off day when we shot, but
it's true.
I mean, nobody's perfect, right?
Here I am with the Intel, the benchmark ball.
There you go.
You can see it's maybe covering a total of 5 boards.
Yeah.
Keeping it in front of me, allowing me to keep the pattern there. Yeah. This might be a little bit different.
I was going to say, with this one, you can definitely, as you showed, covered a lot more.
I got about 5 boards difference, but a much different shape.
Yeah. And then you can also...
Well, I guess,
you can also do these 3 shots where, once again, they're about 5 boards each, I think.
3? How about 4?
4. Wow. Yeah. And you can see all different spots, but...
That's versatility. I love that ball. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a show. So until next time, guys, we'll see you laneside.